Welcome back to another flashlight review. Today we're going to be looking at the Tunenge S12 Pro, and this is a compact and fairly robust EDC flashlight. Fits on a keychain and it packs 750 lumens of power into this mini design. It's pretty lightweight. You see it's tiny, sort of fits in the palm of my hand there, and it also comes with some really interesting and useful modes, additional auxiliary modes. You've got a red mode. Let me sort of go through them. You've got like a warm white mode there as well. That's the red mode. There's a flashy red and warm white mode. You've got a 365 nanometer UV mode hidden in there, plus a cool white mode as well. But yeah, that main mode on there is pretty incredible. You can press and hold from off to access it. 750 lumens. There's also a built-in magnetic tail and a clip which attaches very easily onto a hat, so it can also function as an emergency headlamp too. I think it's something ideal for a keychain. Just put it on your keychain, maybe chuck it in your bag and forget about it until it's needed. So let's have a look at what you get in the box. So of course you get the S12 Pro itself, and Tunenge also include a USB-C charging cable. You get a little instruction manual here. Just opens up like that. And they do give you a couple of these sort of round rings that attach at the end of the light. I use this one here because it's just a bit easier to remove and attach the light to your keychain if you need to. They also include, of course, this clip which I attach to the light, stainless steel clip. Okay, so this is the Tunenge S12 Pro compared to some other flashlights that I thought would be more obvious to compare it to. And this is the Tunenge S15 Pro, and it's basically the same flashlight, the same specifications other than the body, which is made of aluminium. But if you compare it to this one here, the Rovivon A8, they're almost the same dimensions, functionality. In fact, you get extra functionality with the S12 Pro because there's both a warm white and a cool white light in there as well. And you can see a little comparison with the Rovivon E8 as well. Still a lot smaller, about half the size. Okay, so here is a little close-up of the Tunenge S12 Pro, and the head and the button here on the side, plus the clip made of 304 stainless steel. Body is made of acrylic. And overall, I think, the construction provides robust protection, considering it's a keychain flashlight, especially the head. And that stainless steel is really gonna help in a situation when you drop it. It's not gonna damage the lens or anything like that. And yeah, it's kind of a nice, neat finish, high quality finish. I like that stainless steel clip on there, and the magnet on the rear is very handy for hands-free use. You can attach it to the boot of a car. You can attach it to your workbench, that kind of thing. Ring attachment area as well is going to be good, useful for some of you. And of course, you got this stainless steel button here on the side. It's not recessed. You see, it sort of juts out a little bit there. USB-C charging here on the back, which is great. And the light is rated IP66 dust and water resistant. It's also 1.5 meter drop resistant. I mean, that's something that you don't see very often on a lot of these keychain flashlights, especially those ones that cost a few dollars. And there's an inbuilt lithium polymer battery, 350 milliamp hour battery in there. I like how they've also included a charging and battery indicator light. So that is underneath the switch. So when you turn on the light there, you can see it just glow underneath for a few seconds before it turns off. And in terms of the LED that they're using, I had to look around for a while to find out what it actually was. So it's the L1HX-4X LED. I haven't heard of this emitter before, but yeah, produces 750 lumens in this flashlight. There's a smooth reflector in there as well. And there is a plastic lens on the front. I ended up scratching it to find out whether it was made of glass or not. But yeah, at this price point, I think that's pretty acceptable. You've also got these 4 auxiliary lights. You can see here on the side, like kind of SMD surface mount LEDs in there. So warm white, cool white, red, 365 nanometer, and they're surprisingly bright as well. Okay, so I want to go through the UI, just show you how the light works. So from off, you can press and hold that side switch to access 750 lumen mode quickly. Okay, so you've got to press and hold it down, but it's like a momentary high mode, I suppose. To turn the light on, for continuous output, double press, and it just goes into the last remembered mode. You just click that side switch, so you get moonlight, low, medium, high. Okay, pretty sort of basic. Now, what you can also do is triple click. Okay, that way you access the side lamp. So that is the white light. You've got the warm white light, red light, flashy red and yellow light. So you could use this kind of as a hazard light to draw attention maybe. And of course you've got that 365 nanometer UV light there as well. There are also, there's a strobe and SOS mode. So if you quad click, you'll access that strobe mode, and quad click again, and you get a hidden SOS mode in there. Okay, so I ran a couple of ceiling bounce tests with the S12 Pro, and this is on the high mode. You can see you get just under half a minute of runtime on the highest mode before the light starts to step down quite rapidly. Just before the 1 minute mark, you can see here the light's below a third of its output. Here's another ceiling bounce test on the medium mode, and you can see the light maintains over a half a minute of runtime on the medium mode at full power before it starts to step down. You've got this staircase pattern of step down, but the good news is that it only steps down to 50%. And I think the step down on that high mode is definitely warranted given the small size of this flashlight as well. You're not going to want to run it for too long on the high mode. It's gonna damage the electronics, so it's good that Tunenge have built that into the light. I ran some tests with my Opal Lightmaster Pro, and you can see here on the high mode, I got 108 meters of throw. That's pretty impressive for a little flashlight like this. I mean, 100 meters for something that's pretty much the size of my pinky finger there. And on the medium mode, you got 61 meters. CRI ranged from 61 to 69. And yeah, it's a little bit weird. The second reading and the fourth reading kind of jumped around a little bit, but CCT was basically between 5,100 and 5,700K. So some considerations to keep in mind if you're thinking about getting the S12 Pro. Pretty small battery capacity, 350 milliamp hours, but that comes part and parcel with these keychain lights. In fact, a lot of the ones you see out there are not going to have anything near to the battery capacity of this, especially those button cell flashlights, which are pretty much throwaway flashlights because the batteries cost more than the light itself. But yeah, the battery is also non-replaceable. The second consideration is that, yeah, the light does step down pretty fast on high, like I mentioned, but that's to prevent overheating. The third consideration is the plastic construction. So yeah, it's lightweight, but again, it's not going to feel as premium as those all metal designs. And yeah, like I was showing before, the S15 Pro is the one that you'd want to get if you really want to prioritize durability, extra heat dissipation. The fourth consideration is that these specialized side light functions, so the red, the UV mode, that kind of thing, it adds versatility, but it might be too much for some users that are seeking a very simple on-off flashlight. So yeah, the UI does have those modes separated out anyway, which definitely helps, but I really wish that they separated out the UV mode from that even, so I didn't have to cycle through it. Maybe 5 clicks or 4 clicks, something like that. Overall, the Tunenge S12 Pro is a versatile and powerful keychain light. 750 lumens is impressive considering how small the thing is, and side lights as well offer extended functionality. I really like the red and UV modes especially. I've seen a lot of these small keychain lights out there, and this is by far one of the best value options out there. So if you're interested in getting one, go ahead and check the video description. I've left a special discount link there. If you have questions, just let me know down below in the comments. I will get back to you. I'm sure I've missed something out. If you liked the video, found it helpful, do me a favor, click the like button and share it with a friend. It helps me to get my video out to more people and to grow my channel. If you want to see more flashlight reviews, keep up to date with the latest news as well, make sure you subscribe. Tunenge S12 Pro. I'm in a dark sort of park at the moment, so let's put it straight on the highest mode. I'm going to press and hold that button. It's pretty impressive. Look at that. There's a tree line out in the distance and I can see it illuminating. It's difficult to see here on the camera, but it is picking it up. It's going all the way towards the back. It's incredible that it's putting out this much light. I know it does step down quickly, 30 seconds or so, but you can reactivate again. And it's like the perfect little keychain light. Blasts a heap of light quickly. Now I'm going to the other modes as well, so cycle through. And it's moonlight, low. So low is still visible. Medium. That's going to do very well as a walking light, even the lower mode. Wow. Moonlight, low, medium, high. Yep, you can see it just illuminating that tree all the way in the back there, that sort of tree, clump of trees there, very easily. Go for a walk so you can see the beam profile. Tunenge S12 Pro, short range kind of beam shot, and you can see here there's just a bunch of trees. It's pretty dark in the center of that clearing, can't see much in there at all, and that's 750 lumens. Big hotspot. Let's go through and the different modes. I'm pretty sure there's some possums in those trees somewhere. I can hear some movement up there. It's the medium mode, which is pretty good if you ask me. High. I'll go for a walk.